The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Anthony Joshua in Spain, and he gives the middle finger to some Tyson Fury fans. The video footage is here. Oops, give me a second. I swore I did do that. Here we go. Take a look.
There's only one Tyson Fury! There's only one Tyson Fury! There's only one Tyson Fury! Walking in one Tyson Fury! Swinging the line! Bringing the line! Walking in the line! Bring on one Tyson Fury! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come on! Come on!
So that's Anthony Joshua, looks like, on vacation in Spain, where he was greeted by a chants of "There's only one Tyson Fury," and his response to that was to give the middle finger. Trill Dollar Bill, what are your thoughts on that?
It's hard. It's hard not to like this kid. I say it all the time. It's hard not to like him. I wasn't an AJ fan. You know what I'm saying? At first, I used to give Caden hell on him. I used to try to critique everything about him. I used to say his shirt didn't match his shorts. I used to always try to go in on the boy Anthony Joshua, but he's shown me time after time again. I love his character. That was the smoothest. It's the smoothest stuff I've ever seen from him since. I thought that was brilliant. You know what I'm saying? All these ladies around and y'all out here screaming another man's name. The ladies with two pieces on and y'all screaming another man's name. AJ handled it really, really smooth. He handled it really, really smooth. And he smiled at you. He smiled at you. And he's like, all these chicks in here and you worried about me. Shout out to AJ.
G?
Yeah, I thought he took it well. You know what I mean? Like he was laughing, so it was in jest, I guess. But I don't know. The only thing like I'm a little hesitant on is like it is Spain. So Spain, man, they notorious for being racist, especially during like soccer matches and stuff like that. So I don't know. It could have been a number of things, but because he was smiling, I took it as he's just going along with the motions. Like, oh, okay, y'all cheering for Tyson Fury, whatever, and he just threw up the middle finger. But it didn't seem like malicious or anything. It was just like, he's chilling with his peoples. He threw up the middle finger in the process after like taking like a photo, and he just kept it moving. So it wasn't really that serious.
Hi, Ned.
Yeah, shout out to those haters, man. It was funny. They caught him off guard. You're doing stuff with the fans, and all you hear, there's only one Tyson Fury. You can't really say much. It'll be more out of character if he was just scream out something across the patio or the scenery they were in. But he just gave him polite bird. He flipped him the bird and kept it moving. But he was a gentleman about it. Nothing too serious. You're looking good, champ. I see the braces off and you back in the gym, man. You looking good, champ. Let's go.
Trill's funny, man. So Trill went to the, why you over there looking at me? Yeah. Nah, but a few things. One, to the fans in Spain, if you want to sing the song, you should at least know the words. You knew there's only one Tyson Fury, but when you got to the walking along singing the song, y'all kind of fumbled the joint, so know the words, first of all. So that tells me you're some fair weather Tyson Fury fans, just like there are a lot of fair weather Deontay Wilder fans out there. That's what you are out there in Spain, but it's all good. We want you to be a part of the experience and pick a side. That's what you should do. And they chose Tyson Fury, and that's good. I think it's great because that shows how big the fight is. When you're walking somewhere in Spain, like Trill said, and then there's, so much in the atmosphere, so many things that you can be involved in, but you see the heavyweight champ and you're yelling out about a potential fight with the heavyweight champ, that tells you the magnitude of the fight. So with everything that's around, these guys are like, there's only one Tyson Fury. And I think like for AJ, in his mind, he's like, okay, I hear them. I want to acknowledge them, but I don't want to, what's the way? And so he gave him the finger. It kind of reminds me of Floyd Mayweather when they were doing that with Ricky Hatton. It's exactly what Floyd Mayweather did. When they were like, there's only one, and Floyd was just dancing to it, giving them the middle finger. It's not to be rude or whatever. It's interaction between them and Floyd, and it was peaceful when Floyd was like within a few feet away from them when they were singing it, and he was dancing to it, giving them the middle finger. So I don't see anything that's really wrong with it. Fans like to be acknowledged. Like there's this video of guys in the nosebleed seats, and they're yelling to LeBron James when he's on the bench in a suit, and they keep yelling at him, and they keep yelling at him, and then LeBron just points at him, and then they go crazy because like sometimes all the people want is just acknowledgement. So he acknowledged them, huh?
Now that's troll status right there.
There's one acknowledgement, man. They got the acknowledgement. But for me, what this is proof that this fight is huge. This fight is huge. That's why it needs to happen.
Nah, definitely. They ain't even worried about no bullfighting in Spain. They worried about Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying? Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. This is the Boxing Bros.
We in the feeling like we